Let me ask you two strange questions today. First, why does 0 factorial equals to 1? But wait, how can multiplying nothing give you 1? Now here comes an even bigger mystery. 0 to the power 0. Some books say it is undefined, but if any number to the power 0 is 1 and 0 to the power 0 is 1, then 0 to the power 0, what should it be? 0, 1 or something else? Today we will uncover the real mathematic reasons behind these results, and trust me, the logic is beautiful. So hello guys, welcome back to my channel Voyage of Mathematics. In this video we are going to look into the basic of exponents and the factorial. We are going to see why does 0 factorial equals to undefined and why does 0 to the power 0 is undefined. So now let's get started. So we all know that 3 to the power 2 is 9. Why is it so? Because 3 to the power 2 means multiplying 3 two times. Then the question arises, what does 3 की power n means? 3 to the power n means 3 into 3 into 3 multiplying 3 to the n times. Okay. Now what is 3 to the power 1? 3 to the power means 1 means multiplying 3 one time means 3 to the power 1 means 1 into 3 means 3 only. So 3 square is 9, 3 to the power 1 is 3, 3 to the power 3 is 27. Now question arises, what does 3 to the power 0 stand for? So now let's see the mathematical proof of it. Now you would now ask, in 3 to the power 1 means multiplying 3 one time. So 3 to the power 0 means multiplying 3 0 times. So the answer should be 0 because we are not multiplying 3 by anything. So answer should be 0. But that's not true. So first of all, going to its mathematic proof, we must know some basic properties of exponent. The first property is a to the power m into a to power n is equals to a to power m plus n. Means if bases are same and exponents are different and they are in a multiplication sign, so the powers add. And if there is a divisor sign, then the powers subtract. And if it is given a की power minus 1, then it is 1 upon a, means reciprocal of 1 a. So now let's see what does 3 to the power 0 stand for. So 3 to the power 0. Can we write 0 is equals to 1 minus 1? Yes, we can write. So we can write 0 as 1 minus 1. So now can we further write it as 3 to the power 1 plus minus 1. Now see, here it is a plus sign and there are two different powers, but the base is same. So can we use this property and write it as a to power m equals to a to power n? Yes, we can. So I do the same here. So now I can write it as 3 to the power 1 into 3 to the power minus 1. Yes, can you get the point? Because this and this both are the same things. Now what can I do here? Now we know that any number to the power minus 1 is 1 upon a. So 3 to the power minus 1 is 1 upon 3. So I write it as 3 to the power 1 into 1 upon 3. Now what is 3 to the power 1? We looked at just now. It's 3. So 3 to the power 1 is 3. 3 into 1 by 3. 3 get cancelled out and the result is 1. So from here we get to know that any number to the power 0 is 1. Be it any natural number. Like if we take the example of 5, 5 to the power 0 is 1. 4 to the power 0 is 1. 2 to the power 0 is 1. 1 to the power 0 is 1. But now the question arises, what is 0 to the power 0? Now what will its be answer? So now let's get to it. We will use the same funda and write 0 to the power 0 as sum of two different numbers. So now let's get started and do the same thing here. So I can write 0 to the power 0 as 0 1 minus 1. Now I can further write it as this. I hope you understand it. Now I can further write it as 0 into 1 upon 0. Now some people would say that we can just cancel these out and we will get the answer as 1. But that's not true. See here, this thing 1 upon 0 is itself undefined. Is itself undefined. Because simple logic here, like if I write 4 divided by 2, so its result is 2. It means that I multiply the denominator by 2 to get 4. If I do the same thing here, so by what number shall I multiply 0 to get 1? I don't think that it is even possible to multiply any number with 0 to get 1. So the answer is undefined or meaningless. Meaningless means it is not defined. We cannot really get some number. Some people say that 1 upon 0 is infinity. No, it's not infinity. Infinity refers to a large number that we cannot write or say. Understood? Like if I write 1, 2, 3 plus 4 up to infinity, not undefined. Well, undefined that does not exist, but infinity exists. There shall be some large number that we cannot write. Okay, so 1 upon 0 itself undefined. So I write it here as undefined. It is undefined. Undefined or not defined or meaningless. So 0 to undefined is undefined only. So it is undefined. Understood? It is undefined or meaningless. Undefined or meaningless. Now I hope your basics have been cleared. So now let's get further. Now our second question was, why is 0 factorial 1? Now most of the students studying in class 8th, 9th or 10th must not know meaning about factorial. They must see it as exclamatory mark. But guys, that is not exclamatory mark. It is one of the basic element of mathematics. So firstly, let me tell you about what is factorial sign. So if I write, so let's me first write a definition of the factorial. So factorial stands for, let me write it here. Factorial stand for, we write it like is like as n factorial or n like this. Okay, so n factorial or n this stand for product of first n natural numbers. N natural numbers. Now you will ask, what are natural numbers? So natural numbers are all the natural numbers or all the counting numbers like 1 to infinity. That does not include 0. 0 comes in whole number. Okay. So n factorial means product of first n natural number. So if I write 5 factorial, 5 factorial means product of first 5 natural numbers. So now what are the first 5 natural numbers? These are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So if I multiply all these numbers, I will get the value of 5 factorial. So 5 factorial becomes 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. 4 5s are 20 and this becomes 120. Now 4 factorial. 4 factorial is equals to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 equals 24. 3 factorial is 1 into 2 into 3 equals 6. 2 factorial equals 2. 1 into 2 means 2. 1 factorial means 1. Now the question arises, what does 0 factorial means? Is it 1, 0, undefined or infinity? So I hope you understood what the factorial means. So now just look here a basic concept also. We can write 5 factorial as 5 into 4 factorial. Can we write it? Because 4 factorial is same as 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. And we just now saw that product of first 5 natural number is factorial. Similarly, we can write as 4 factorial as 4 into 3 factorial. So from here we get a very beautiful theorem, that is n minus 1 factorial, it is equals to n factorial divided by n. For example, if I have to find the value of suppose 7 factorial, I have to find the value of 7 factorial. So to make n minus 1 7, I will put n is equals to 8. So I put n is equals to 8 to find 7 factorial. So it becomes 7 factorial, it is equals to 8 factorial divided by 8. Now 8 factorials is 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into till 1 divided by 8. Here you can see that 8 get cancelled and we get the result similar as 7 factorial. So now we need to find the value of 0 factorial. So here we will put n is equals to 1 so that I can get here as 0 factorial. So I do the same thing and I put n is equals to 1. So the formula is n minus 1 is equals to n factorial divided by n. Here I put n equals to 0, put n is equals to 1. So I get 1 minus 1 factorial, it is equals to 1 factorial divided by 1. 1 minus 1 factorial is 0 factorial. 0 factorial is equals to, now what is 1 factorial? 1 factorial we just now saw it is 1. So 1 factorial is equals to 1 upon 1. So now what is 1 upon 1? It is 1 only. So we get 0 factorial is equals to 1. What is 0 factorial? 0 factorial is 1. So now here is one more important thing to note. It is that, let me write it here for you. The thing is that, wait a second. Yes. Factorial for negative number does not exist. Factorial for negative number does not exist. Understood? So now I hope that the basics of exponent and factorial has been cleared. Now I hope you have gone through the beautiful logic behind why is 0 to the power 0 is undefined and why is 0 factorial 1. So guys, I hope you have understood the basics. So let's end the video here, and in the upcoming videos we are going to get similar some problems related to 0 to the power 0, why is 0, what is 0 by 0, what is infinity minus infinity, what is pi minus pi. Okay, so we are going to get similar questions for this. For now, stay focused and follow the channel. Thank you.